When you started teaching, what was one of the biggest things that you wanted to instill on your students? Did you want to teach them to fight? Did you want to teach them the beauty of the art itself? I have to assume, if the Ip Man movies came out, geez, probably almost 20 years ago, you were still younger. So did you
Yes.
did you see a wave? Yeah, I remember. Gosh, we were out at bars when the first Ip Man movie came out, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna do so awesome for Wing Chun!" But then so many people thought that they were gonna fight like Donnie Yen. Did you see an opportunity to kind of introduce this awesome style to people who maybe just wanted to learn flashy movements, or did you feel a responsibility to have people understand? No, this is still a very very real fighting martial art.
I think the problem with I mean, it's not a problem. It's a good thing. It's good marketing. I think there was a rise of Wing Chun, interest of Wing Chun after the Donnie Yen movie. And there's also a rise of like everyone trying to ride the wave, like I'm also a Wing Chun instructor. And you can obviously can tell that they don't know about Wing Chun, but they claim themselves to know Wing Chun. And I also know that's on YouTube actually. There's quite a lot. Like suddenly there's like hidden students of Yip Man student. It's like, I'm a student of Yip Man, but I'm like, you're pretty young to be a Yip Man student, right? All of them should be like, right now, gosh, all of them should be in their 80s or at
Mm-hmm.
least 90s, right? If you're seeing you're a Yip Man student and you're like maybe in your 60s or 70 right now, you're most likely you might learn from him, but like maybe the chance of you really actually learning something from him truly is probably rare, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people don't consider that. I think for me, when I first started teaching Wing Chun, it's more about, I think it's just more preserving the art and teaching it properly. As in, we all have different lineages, and I actually had that in a previous interview. Is more, I see Wing Chun itself as a biomechanic in science of it, and rather than a style. People treat it as a style, like we move in a particular pattern. A lot of people just argue about tactics and movement patterns, but they're not really talking about the mechanics of it or why we do things. Like why do we push with our heels, right? Because it's more, we're able to drive more force when we push with our heels. It's scientifically proven, right? It's just that people are like, oh, why don't you use tippy toe? But well, tippy toe is a different type of force and different mechanics, right? So
You're